does his whole. You know the chorus? Only You by Yazoo.
I don't know that one.
Do you not?
Mm-mm.
All I needed was the love you gave.
Mm-mm.
All I needed, you know.
I don't think I know that one.
Wow.
Uh-uh.
Looking out my window of love, like a storm. Can you hear?
I don't feel bad about that one because
Wow.
I've never heard that song.
Yazoo.
How do you spell it?
Like Yazoo.
Okay.
Y-A-Z-O-O. Only You. I'm surprised.
Shout out to Yazoo City, Mississippi.
Don't go there.
Don't go there. Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures. I can't believe you don't know Yazoo.
No,
That's crazy.
never heard it. Got an artist. It's a multi-instrumentalist solo artist by the name of Igorrr. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Igorrr. I-G-O-R-R-R.
No, that's Igorrr.
Ah, okay. Correct. I didn't carry it out long enough.
It's a lot of R's.
The song is called...
3 R's?
Yeah.
Igorrr. Igorrr.
Yeah, there you go.
Igorrr.
The song is called Downgrade Desert.
Downgrade Desert.
Mm-hmm.
How much further can you downgrade? The void?
That's a good question, yeah.
Regular land, desert, the void? Whatever, I don't know. Igorrr.
Yep. Ready?
Sure.
This is Downgrade Desert by Igorrr.
Sure is.
Ready?
Proceed, Richard. I like that stuff. Is that Igorrr? Is that Igorrr?
I guess.
What is it, Richard?
I'll give you a little bit of background here. So, Igorrr, real name.
Igorrr.
My bad. Real name. It's the only reason I think I know how to pronounce this is because there's a city in Mississippi spelled this way that's pronounced this way.
Oh, I'm sure it's pronounced
Gaucher.
Really?
Yeah. Gautieer.
I know Gaucher.
Yeah. So that's his first name, Gaucher. His last name is Serre. Serre. I don't know.
From?
France.
Comes from France.
Under the Igorrr alias, he combines a variety of disparate genres, including black metal, baroque music, breakcore, and trip hop, into a singular sound. He's also a part of the groups Worker and Copramente. The Igorrr project became a full band with the addition of vocalists Aphrodite, I don't know how to say that last name, Patolidou, and JB Labelle, drummer Sylvain Bouvier, I don't know, guitarist Martin, and bassist Erland. This was released in 2020. This album was called Spirituality and Distortion.
Well,
this is a new project to me, so I don't want to come across like I know who they are or what he's doing or anything, because it was one of the ones in our community post that got upvoted a lot. So
you said that the lyrics are made up.
From what I can tell, what little bit of research I did, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, the lyrics are a nonsense language that have no meaning. They're just there to coincide with the music.
Make a beautiful sound.
Yeah.
Sounding beautiful. So to me, that's perfect.
Okay.
That is what I think. I love this. First of all, the instrument in the beginning, which I don't know if it is or not. I know that there's an instrument, whether it be Palestinian, Pakistan, the Pakistani, I don't know, Saudi, I don't know what instrument, where it would have originated, but it's called the oud, O-U-D.
Okay.
And it has that
Okay.
sound. I love that so much. And for me, the heavier music, just as a feel, comes better. Like when you see the images of them being in a desert, or even if it's in Norway or some desolate ice country, this music, the sound of it goes. That's where my mind goes more. So, to me, from an artistic absorption, the sound of the music, and then hearing that the lyrics are just beautiful utterances, having no real meaning, that they're also, they're making up sounds, and that's just what they're doing with their vocal too. I think that's great. Mm-hmm. I think it's awesome. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to sort of look at the images, which are sort of futuristic. There was sort of a Dune thing going on there. Have you seen Dune?
I'm familiar. Have not seen it, but I'm familiar.
And there's just this impending desolate, what's over the next ridge? It's going to be something we've never seen before, and we're going to have to fight it, just this survival and quiet, contemplative landscape kind of a thing. So the music, to me, sort of goes along with that. And in that being at least how I feel about it, the fact that it's heavier now doesn't have a prerequisite darkness to it. There's no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this goes back to a conversation we've already had before, where I don't think it's necessary, it doesn't have to be necessary that when this kind of music, this heavier music happens, that it has to have this darkness to it. Igorrr has just proved that.
Sure.
The lyrical content is just vocal utterances of, what did you say, phonemes?
Yeah.
that's all so creative. That's what Tolkien did. Tolkien made up, that's how he even wrote the Lord of the Rings. He made up a language first. And of course but then in order to make up a language, you have to have reasons for the language. So, for instance, our word lunatic, any doctor or any cop will tell you that when a full moon happens, people are in the hospital, people are getting arrested, it's just dogs are barking, people are crazier.
Yeah.
And some people say that because the moon has an effect on the tides or water, that in our bodies, when it's full, it's having a stirring effect. And that's why luna, meaning moon, that's where the word lunatic comes from.
Okay.
So those little things have to have a reason, an origin of words. So then he came up with an origin of words. So then he has to come up with, there was a people that did this, and then out of that comes the word. We get a lot of our traditions from words having to do with the Greek mythology. So he had to come up with this, and then before you know it, he just he had a land where these people came from, and then these people were this, and that's where the language, and then he just wrote a book because all of a sudden he had a scenario to write a narrative with. So I think that's really cool. Now, this is more abstract in the sense that you're just listening now. You're not going anywhere and making up your own thing in your mind, really. You're just listening to the sound. You're observing and without judgment, or making a judgment, and a judgment being a developed thought about what this means so much. And I like that. You can, it's called choiceless awareness, where if I get too, whatever this song means to me, or whatever it's saying to me through the words, it's just funny, like the Beatles practiced this at times. John Lennon would write lyrics that didn't mean anything, just to see what people were going to latch onto and call meaning. And we have the tendency to do that, and then it leads us to other places. Then all of a sudden, your opinion's not the same as somebody else. Well, screw you. Division, conflict, and I like this music because it doesn't breed that conflict. Right. And then it also sets itself up, again, for the heaviness of the music. It doesn't have to take on a definition of despair and maggots and all that kind of stuff. I like it. I thought it was cool, but I also like the incorporation of those. The trip-hop thing, I'm all about that kind of stuff. I like those sounds. So, Igorrr.
Yep. What few songs I've listened to at this point, sonically, they're very appealing to me, and I have enjoyed what I've heard so far.
Yeah.
This one stood out. I don't know if somebody requested this specific song, but I kind of went down through the project's most streamed songs, and this one was second or third in line, and had enough of everything that I was looking for that I thought you might like.
Downgrade Desert?
Downgrade Desert.
Downgrade Desert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, again, we could speculate, and I think that's kind of the thing. Like, we could speculate all day based on the images that they were showing us, what this song could possibly be about, and it just seemed a little bit futuristic. But a pilot is crashed, and there's native people that see it, and it looks like she's some kind of a mystical something, some kind of a...
Yeah, I find it interesting that you talk about, because there are no lyrics and nothing that means anything, that it allows you the freedom to not be driven to a certain place with your imagination. And before I had seen the video, I listened to this song probably between 5 and 10 times before watching the video. And just by listening with no visual guidance, I was picturing, obviously the name sets this, it puts you in the setting of the desert. But I was picturing, and I don't know why, but it was like a traveling carnival riding through the desert or something. That's where my imagination was going.
Yeah.
You know, a train of carnival rides and carnival barkers and whatever else all riding through the desert together.
Yeah, I when I first started hearing that first instrument play, because I guess you are given the desert first. See, and that's an example of how immediately just having those things with it, you are now directed.
Yeah.
And we should.
I mean, if it had been Downgrade Ocean,
yeah,
would your mind have gone to a ship on the ocean or waves crashing?
No, because of that first instrument in it.
Yeah.
That puts me in a
certain geographical area for me.
Yeah, but I'm in a sand ocean.
Yeah.
And it was dark out, and I'm sitting around a fire with people that I don't know, with long beards and a staff, and dressed in some covered faces, and we're just sitting there in some otherworldly traveler situation. That's what I hear when I hear that. And then when the heavy music comes in, I don't initially, this song, that's what Igorrr gave me, at least, was and with her doing her vocal thing in the beginning, it's just this call from the netherworld or something of recognize that there's a landscape that is unseen, that you can access possibly by different set of eyes. And I think that's what music is, because again, music is only identifiable with one of our five senses, but it's so enveloping that it's an unseen thing. Just listening to it, just the listening, it's unseen. You can't, most of the stuff that you can touch, you can also see. Most of the stuff that you can taste, you can also see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And music, you can't see, you can't touch it, you can't do any of that stuff. So it's already sort of a call to another understanding of some sort, I think. And some of those, I don't know, and then her vocal thing, it just kind of, I was wanting to know what the lyrics were after the fact.
Sure.
Like, tell me what this song is about, what are they talking about? And to know that they're not giving you that, to me, was just a load off. It was like, oh, wow. So now I can actually go there. I don't have to be told. And because, and I think one thing I was bringing up in the other video was when you put all those lyrics on a heavier music, you're now sort of inadvertently defining what that music stands for whenever you hear it now, just the sound of it. This completely washed that away. And it was kind of the point I was trying to make when you were being such a dick in the last video. Which one was it?
It was the ulcerate video.
So
the video before.
If you want to see what I'm talking about of him being a dick, go to the ulcerate video. He was being an ulcer in my stomach. Not kidding. I was being an ulcer in his stomach.
It went both ways. It definitely went both ways.
But I think this is, wow.
Yeah. So this has turned out to be a little bit of an inadvertent series that we've done here for the last 3 or 4 videos, where it started with ulcerate and kind of went to which it actually plays. Watch out for the next video. Stay tuned for the next video, because I think it's going to be a good cap, a good ending to this series.
Really?
Yeah.
Because to me, this ends it.
I think
this is an example of music that is true expression, which is sort of expressionless expression, in a sense that there's no definition to it.
I have one. I'm very confident is going to be the solidifying video that ends this inadvertent series that we've.
I'm just happy that a band like Igorrr exists in the world.
Yeah.
That is doing this, which to me is akin to improvisational music, in the sense that it's a creation without definition, so to speak.
Gotcha.
And it allows you to be aware in your own way. That's cool stuff. Igorrr, holla, man. Stuff, or guys, girls, everything.
Everybody.
All y'all.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson. That was Downgrade Desert by Igorrr.
Your great measures.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.